been a long road back to title contention and a heavyweight championship opportunity for this man, but he has put in all the right work, and a lot of people give him a great chance to get the job done tonight.
You know, when you've been there and you get back here, it's not new. There are a lot of things that are familiar, but how do you change the result? How do you assure that in this time, during this chance, you ultimately walk away with the championship? He's been here before, John. The team's been here before. They are confident that this time they get it done.
And that self-belief is rooted in the preparation, right? He's got speed, he's got power, all the tools to wrest the belt away. We'll see if we have a new UFC heavyweight champion by night's end. So Islam Makhachev getting back on the proven ground here tonight, putting his undisputed UFC lightweight championship on the line. So much to love about this man's mixed martial arts acumen, his fight IQ, and you gotta think it's gonna take the very best out of his opponent to wrest the belt away tonight.
Anyone that hopes to beat Makhachev has to be on their game. Your wrestling's gotta be on point, your striking's gotta be on point. But more than anything, you have to have a steel mind. You cannot break in front of Makhachev because he will then drown you. This guy is a champion for a reason. And as you have seen time and time again, Hasbullah joins the Dagestanis in the octagon.
Perhaps that's an X factor tonight. The great Hasbullah in the corner of Islam Makhachev. Islam Makhachev finds himself in yet another big spot here tonight. Now let's get you our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. Now for the official introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Kevin the Monster Randleman. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting a reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Heavyweight Champion of the world, Islam Makhachev.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Good.
All right, round getting underway, and we take a look at the Combat Sambo World Champion and UFC lightweight contender, Islam Makhachev. What will he do in this fight? Well,
They're going to stop this fight if he doesn't move. He can't even stand.
and mixes in a takedown. Why not?
This is not as dangerous as it used to be in fighting. You know, before, guys are trying to sit in that full guard. Right now, it's just more dangerous for you on top because guys have so many submissions that they can attempt from this position.
Makhachev's in half guard. Are working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Makhachev's back in full guard. Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here. And if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop it.
You got to defend. But you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
Ground and pound strike there now.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
Hands up. Keep your hands up.
Oh.
Makhachev's cut now above the eye, courtesy of that strike. We will keep an eye on it as the fight continues. Constantly a moving target.
Watch the hook. Make some movement. Don't stand still. Watch the hook.
Oh, the ground and pound is there.
Hard scramble. Hard scramble.
Well, eventually he's going to try to get up, but he's moving his head pretty well here to avoid damage on the ground.
You don't want to be comfortable on your back, but when you're taken down, you got to make sure you're active, and that's exactly what he's doing. Going Kimura now.
Oh, he's got the Kimura locked in. Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed. Great defense by this fighter.
Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistent.
2 minutes to go here in round one. And busy as he looks to improve position here.
There it is. Now he's on the mount. Great job landing from the top position.
Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through.
Oh, he's got to be careful there. Yep.
Get yourself up in a good position, a better position.
Postures up now and lands a vicious head strike. He's having his way with him here. Oh, not at all where he wants to be now as he gets flattened on his back.
Oh, right into mount.
Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. And very effective with the ground and pound.
Gotta be careful there.
All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. So we cross the 30-second mark in our opening round. Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly. 20 seconds to go. Makhachev's now dealing with a cheek cut. Lands the grounded pound strike here. Another grounded pound strike gets home. Round two is next. All right, so the round is over. You see, obviously, the fighter has a cut on his cheek sustained in that round, but better to be below the eye than above it. The cut man is in there trying to close it up.
I need you to avoid that takedown, okay? It's not really...
All right, let's check out some of the action, DC, and how about the punching acumen by that fighter in that previous round?
He does not waste anything. He does not loop punches. Everything's tight. Everything's precise. He's a sniper. We always talk about how he's a sniper. He is a sniper, and it showed in that exchange that allowed him to drop his opponent.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. There's his jab. Oh, he's in real trouble now.
That one was thrown to end the fight.
Yep.
Oh, nice level change.
Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
Makhachev's eye is closing up. All right, full guard here, DC. What does he need to do to improve position?
Well, he's got to start to build his posture. He's got his head looking for the arm triangle.
Oh, he's got it locked in.
He's got that arm triangle deep.
Oh, looks tight to me. Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Print the shirts, ground and pound. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas.
In the half guard.
Working out of the half guard here. All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound?
Oh, he's going triangle here. Look at that, that's tight.
Oh, favoring position over submission.
Very smart decision. You never want to value the submission over keeping dominant position.
Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up.
Let's grab that underhook.
Massive shot from the top.
Just over 2 minutes to go in round two. All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Oh, big shots from the top. Oh, nice movement to avoid that strike coming down.
Let's go. Move those hips and get up.
Moving his head here on the ground, champ.
I mean, this guy is very active off of his back, and that helps him to evade those strikes.
Posture's up now. That's a vicious head strike. How'd he take it? These ground strikes are starting to add up.
The hard ground and pound is paying dividends. He has opened up a cut.
I need you to move. Scramble.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep. Don't stroke a tip here.
Ooh, that submission looks tight. Oh, great submission defense. Champ, these submission setups aren't that bad, but he keeps getting denied.
Yeah, because he's not panicking. He's taking his time. He knows what to do whenever something is coming in his direction. It's beautiful. It's beautiful to watch a guy comfortable even when he's under attack.
All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working. And there you go, again, half guard.
All right, that's the end of round number two.
Stop.
All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of what was a great round, DC. Got to talk about that knockdown.
What a fantastic round. He was able to set up a great shot, got the knockdown. You have to be feeling good as he walks back to the corner.
All right, so there's the horn. He got knocked down by a punch in that round, but he is able to survive. We'll see if they can make some adjustments.
He's as tough as they come. He took that shot and he kept plodding forward. He got off of his butt. He got himself off of the canvas and tried to get right back to work. But he cannot take many more of these. You don't want to be the guy that's testing how tough that your chin is.
You ready to fight? You ready? Good.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Oh, nice jab by Islam Makhachev. Left hook counter there yet again.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to now start to find uppercuts up the middle to try to do damage to his opponent.
Well, his wrestling has been a great equalizer thus far in his UFC career and gets the single leg takedown.
And you know that it's his shot. It's his shot of choice, a single leg takedown, and he's securing it, and he's doing it and scored it over and over again.
Oh, that is a high-level transition to half guard and now in a position to do a lot of damage.
Watch him sit back on the leg and land big ground and pound.
All right, north-south position here. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this, DC. Closed guard here. He's very comfortable here working off of his back, DC.
Just because he got taken down doesn't mean he ain't gonna punch. Lands a beautiful strike from the bottom.
Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it. He's got to be careful here.
Good shot, good shot.
In the half guard. Oh, he's attacking choke now.
Oh, he's got that submission tight now.
Needs to push the arm to the sides. Get his head against the mat. Now watch as he goes to the finish. Watch him.
Oh, he is out. How good is that?
That is phenomenal submission defense by this young man.
Take the back, overrun.
That was nice.
Working in half guard here, making these shots count. A lot of top pressure being applied here.
Great defense by the defensive fighter.
Another strike hits that eye area, and it is getting messier by the minute up there.
Well, he's getting targeted now. He's been hitting that spot so many times that his opponent sees the cut, and the cut is advancing.
Oh, good ground and pound here.
Now he's going full mount. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
About 2 minutes here to go in round 3. All right, another strike to the body, continuing to invest there, and some bruising starting to develop.
Well, John, you can tell they had a game plan. Invest in the body early, and let's see how it pays down the line. Right now, you can start to see it's paying dividends. Another big takedown. Gotta watch his neck. Got it very tight.
Oh, somehow he gets out. Fantastic submission D. Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head like through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
Stay focused on the ground.
All right, so he earned respect from his opponent early on with the power, and now the swelling really started to become a factor, Jim.
The swelling starting to become a factor. This guy is so good at recognizing a weakness in his opponent. He got him hurt, he got him swollen a little bit, and now it's starting to pay dividends.
Lands with the ground and pound here. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. 30 seconds to go. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position.
Getting them out here.
Oh, he's got his back. Really smart approach by the offensive fighter, badgering that cut. More blood by the minute.
If head movement wasn't important early, it's very important now because that cut has gotten a lot worse.
rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds.
All right, sit down, sit down. Don't worry about the cut, you're fine. It's a little bit of blood, not a big deal, not gonna stop the fight. I don't want you thinking about that. Refocus, let's get our mind right. I need you to go.
All right, there's the horn, and what a round it was. DC, take us through the replays.
Punch after punch. He landed him at will. He went right at his opponent, got in his face, and showed, this is my octagon. We are going to dance to the beat of my tune.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go with our fourth round of a possible... Oh, punches and bunches.
Nice takedown, yo.
Really starting to bleed profusely out of that eye. It's not looking good, champ.
Well, it's leaking down his face. The guy's been beat up, and now this cut has become a real issue. Oh, he got to his spot.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Oh, that arm triangle's wicked tight.
He's starting to get it in very deep. The arm triangle's getting very close. What he's got to do now is get to the opposite side of the body.
Oh, he got out.
Work, guys. Come on.
Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does. Well, this is not football. Targeting is legal, and he is going at that cut, which is getting worse with every passing ground strike. Continues to apply pressure here in half guard. Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Islam Makhachev. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. All right, well, he's got him softened up here.
Wow, he actually reversed the position, but he didn't stop there. He took a strong top position himself.
All right, just as we saw a few seconds ago, he finds the home for another ground and pound strike.
Beautiful punch lands there from inside the guard. Great job finding his shots from the top position.
And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. Makhachev getting pounded by those hammer fists. We might get a stoppage here. Well, you've got to admire the urgency here. All right, good back and forth action, but they pause things here, DC. They're going to call in the ringside physician and take a look at what is a nasty cut.
Well, he's got to check on it because you don't know if the fighter's going to be able to continue. Fighters always want to fight, but it's up to the ringside physician to tell them if they're capable of it.
Doctor talking to the referee right now, and all right, it looks as though the fight's going to continue. Fans will appreciate that decision, at least for now.
They will. It's been a fun fight to this point. Let's see how he deals with this bad cut.
All right, so the ref will get the action back underway after that brief health and safety check, and to no one's surprise, the fans support the decision for the action to continue.
Absolutely. I mean, this official decided you can go. Even though at times the fighter may question whether or not he can do it, we have very smart ringside officials that make a determination. The determination is, get your butt out there and fight. Let's see what happens.
And we have a very smart fighter who is going to have to start protecting that injury to prevent it from getting any worse.
Oh, nice overhand right. There you go. There you go.
Makhachev's cut, not getting blood in his eyes per se, but that is a huge gash on the cheek. Kind of looks like a slot machine right now. And if we get in between rounds, the ringside physician and the cut man are going to have their work cut out for them.
There it is. Now he's going to mount. Look at that. Recognize he was about to lose position.
Nice positional control here. 45 seconds remain in the round. Well, that was a high-level extended battle on the ground. Now, though, the athletes back to their feet, and no surprise, the crowd responds in kind.
The crowd just loves whenever they get two. So bad.
Well, he stayed pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Islam Makhachev. Right, setting up for a finish here. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. Oh, he's out. 20 down, 5 to go. All right, heading back to the corner now, and Makhachev's eye is in real trouble, folks. That does not look good. I wouldn't be at all surprised to see the ringside physician be called on here. He might even stop the fight. We'll see.
Refocus.
All right, well, defense wins championships, and perhaps he can shore some things up there. Here are some replays from the damaging previous round.
Well, he's got to. He's got to change some things if he doesn't want this cut to get worse. But hats off to his opponent. His opponent found the target. His opponent knew exactly what he wanted to accomplish, and he got it done. He's got to continue down the path in order to make the cut worse.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fifth and final round. Nice jab. Oh, lands another beautiful strike to the body, really starting to connect it. All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, you don't get those opportunities very often. You got to take full advantage of them when they're presented to you.
All right, well, things are getting critical now. A lot of damage, a lot of blood in and around that eye. You could stop this fight right now.
You can stop it right now. I mean, I don't understand what anyone's waiting for. They're giving this guy a chance, but if he doesn't do something different defensively, it won't last much longer.
Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. Oh, how about that reversal by him there? All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles. He's got to be careful here.
Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Islam Makhachev.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Oh, the damage just continues to be inflicted. And with respect to the athletes, if this was a movie, I might just walk out. I don't need to see anymore.
I mean, I just don't need to see it. And it's to a point now where it's getting a bit uncomfortable. You have a fighter who's clearly outmatched, and his corner will not save him. This is crazy. This is a terrible position.
Under 3 minutes now to go round 5. Landing strikes nicely here from top position.
Nice transition.
Continuing to work out of the half guard.
He's got to find a way to get back to his feet.
We'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
Working out of the half guard here. Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Islam Makhachev.
He has done such a great job of targeting that cut that now he has his opponent in a critical situation.
Under 2 minutes now to go in the fight.
Nice shots landing from the top position.
Oh, another strike lands from the top. Makhachev's in half guard.
Oh, right into mount.
Changing the position. Working in half guard here, making these shots count. All right, working inside the closed guard now. Trying to guard pass here. Not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transition.
All right, side control now. Makhachev's back to the side control now. Under 1 minute to go, fifth and final round. Really maximizing his shots here on the ground.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man. Oh, he puts his knee on belly.
Makhachev's right back to the full mount. 30 seconds now to go in the fight.
He's got to start throwing now.
Give me hard hammer this now.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Makhachev's cut on his cheek is nasty. Thank God these guys are tough, because that thing will not stop bleeding at this point in time. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. All right, so the title fight goes the distance. Two of the most exciting words in all of mixed martial arts, and new. I think we're going to hear Bruce Buffer utter those very words tonight.
And new. And he relied on his striking in order to take the belt from the former champion. He fought beautifully tonight, and we are all proud to call him new UFC champion.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 50-45, 50-44, and 50-45. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Kevin the Monster Randleman.
All right, so we got a new UFC heavyweight champion, and potentially a star is born tonight, DC.
He is the type of guy that makes people want to tune in. He is the type of guy